everybody, welcome to Geoguessr, and we have the small Strangelands trio going with Alzarath
Hello.
and Tulkas.
Joyce.
I am Fixer. And remember that the seed for this particular game will be down in the description. Click that link and you can play along with us. Share your score, tell us how you did, how you came to those conclusions. We'd like to hear from you.
Indeed.
And I suppose without further ado, you guys ready?
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Round one. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, everybody. So we're here. We gotta try to win, because I've been on a bit of a win streak lately. Apparently I'm having issues moving forwards. No? Okay. So, let's see, we're in a... Why does it end? That's weird. I guess. No, that is Forbidden Land. It's pretty, though. Yeah, it is 2015 Google, not a random bloke. So the fact that it was made in 2015 sort of limits the seasons that it could have been filmed. I think my voice probably sounds terrible. My deep apologies. Looks like it could have been winter or spring. Not much else. But it does look like North America at the very least. Doesn't have a Scandinavian feel. Also, I think I'm going in circles. Am I? What? Yeah, looks like you're just going in, what? Okay. Yeah, there's this trailer again. Maybe. I don't know, man. This is weird. I mean, this has got to be like Alaska, I think. It's not really snowy. I don't even know, man. I'll just guess here. I guess. Close enough.
Alrighty, guys. Weren't those some amazing views? Holy cow.
Yeah, really nice views. I was having trouble with the map, though. It wouldn't let me double click to move forward.
Yep, same with me. And there were dead ends on both ways. Did you notice that?
Yeah. That's strange.
Well, there wasn't a dead end on both ways. There was a dead end on one way, and on the other way, you just like kept going in a loop. Like,
Oh, I had dead ends.
Oh, well, for me, it's just like I just kept going forwards, and then I like started to notice that I'd like seen the same trailer, the same spot like 3 times. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're going in a loop now. Okay.
Well, we're driving on the right-hand side, so that tells me probably US or Canada. And there were just a ton of pine trees there, so that kind of ruled out Colorado for me. And so I just went with the Yukon and got 2024.
Al? I went with, I knew it was the Rockies. That was a fairly obvious thing with the type of mountains that was. That's something you don't see very often in a lot of places, a particular type of mountain. I actually guessed northern Utah, but I knew that was wrong. The lake kind of gave that one away because I don't remember seeing any lakes like that when I was in Utah. So I guess like very northern part of that, kind of hedging my bets against possibly Canada or Montana, and I got 2096. Nice,
Tulkas.
You knew the kind of mountains. Well, I guessed southeastern Alaska and got 1978.
So we're all about the same.
Indeed.
It's still not bad scores. That's anything over like 1900, maybe 1800 is pretty good. Means you got somewhat close.
Yeah. One thing that we forgot to mention early on is I think this is going up after our viewer challenge video. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, look at Monday's video. We have a viewer challenge, and we'd like you guys to make a video or perhaps post some screenshots of you doing the challenge. See what we get.
Winner will be announced next week if we have enough entries as well. So you'll get mentioned on the video. There's enough people getting into it.
As our weekly champion.
Yep.
I want to be weekly champion.
It's for the viewers now, Tulkas.
All right, ready for round 2?
Bah.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Old Tulkas is best Tulkas, am I right? There's a lass. There's a bloke. Not a bloke. Sergio Tavalle. Yes, this is Mexico. Like, there's no way this could be Brazil, right? I mean, it could be Spain. Doubtful, though. I don't know what that says. I'm gonna, like, look at the state and see if anything looks like that, I think. Like, a big thing starting with a T, I think. Nope. Nope. Okay. I tried. Well, it's somewhere near ocean, maybe. That's ocean. I mean, I think, like, that's a black person. I will say African American, but she would not actually be African American. This is not America. It could be America. I don't think it is. Actually, it could be America. It could be, like, depending on the name is Spanish, so. I go with, like, Mexico. Or I guess, like, here, near, Tampico. Right along here. It's gonna be right there. Right there. Lay. Die. I think they did the fancy sun technique.
Yuck.
All right, well, completely different climates. So going by the name and the fact that they were on an ocean, tropical area, kind of pointed straight to Brazil, it's a crapshoot at that point. I don't know where along the coast, so I kind of picked in the middle of the coast down by Sarah. Got 2154. Hell?
I couldn't tell where it was because it looked like a Spanish name to me, which meant it could have been Mexico, it could have been Brazil, could have even been Florida. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna guess Florida, and that way, if it's like anywhere in the Caribbean or on the coast along there, it would actually work out. But I was way off. I got 1214.
Ouch. Tulkas?
I guessed Eastern Mexico, and I got 938.
Why'd you go with Mexico instead of Brazil?
Well, I mean, there were like palm trees and stuff that I associate with Mexico.
Yeah, I don't think of palm trees when I think of Brazil, but I guess there are palm trees down there.
I think when you get closer to the equator, there's lots more palm trees.
Well, this was a learning experience.
Well, if you guessed kind of like, are you like horizontal from Mexico, where on the like map where it says Mexico on the map?
A bit below that.
Yeah. Then I'm guessing that we're actually not that far off the equator compared to where it was. We were just guessing north.
Right.
Maybe like twice as far, which isn't that far.
I mean, I'm further south in Florida, and Florida has a ton of palm trees.
Yeah. We were guessing in the palm tree region.
All right, ready for round 3?
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yesterday we recorded a bunch of stuff. Well, I recorded a bunch of stuff, and I went from. Ooh, that's a weird name. This Scandinavia. I went from having a sore throat for that to having a extreme head cold during this. I'm not sure which one is worse. I mean, sore throat is worse for me, but then, I mean, Scandinavia has to have like some farmland, maybe. It's obviously somewhere in Europe. Could be Estonia-ish, one of the wonderful Baltic states. All their glory. Could be somewhere in America randomly, with like a immigrant population. Though there's white lines on the road that would suggest not. Could be South Africa. Yeah, what? That's not, no. Guys. I think it could be South Africa, but there's probably somewhere in Europe, and if I guess South Africa, and it is in fact somewhere in Europe, then that would be wrong than just guessing Europe randomly. Okay. It's 2015 Google. I don't know, man. Turn around. This. I don't have enough time for any of this. No. That's south.
Holy cow.
That was confusing as hell.
Yeah. All right, so I actually wasn't thinking South Africa right at first.
I was at first.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking Australia or South Africa. And what's bad is now that I zoom in on it, I zoomed in on that part and I actually saw the name of the town and I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, I was looking at the towns and I'm like, I don't know, the words, I wasn't so sure about South Africa. So I just kept going down the road. I'm like, you know what? I'm going back and I'm going to find those cities in South Africa. And I did. Not only did I find the cities, I found the spot where we were at least very close to it. I was 0.856 kilometers away and got 6,407 points.
Man!
I got 582 points, and I'm not even going to mention where I guessed. Because my first guess was South Africa.
Ouch. Okay, Tulkas?
So I figured that it was like a 45% chance that it would be in South Africa, and then like a 55% chance that it was like somewhere in Europe with like, 10% for each of the countries or whatever. I just figured that if I guessed South Africa and it was Europe, then that would be like really terrible. So I guessed southern Sweden, because like the language looks sort of Swedish, and I was like, it doesn't look like Scandinavia. But then again, like there has to be some farmland in there somewhere. So I just got 605 points. So, yeah.
We guessed fairly close to each other, Tulkas. Don't feel so bad.
I actually was thinking, I saw the words too, and I thought Sweden, but none of the letters had accents on them. And
that's
Sweden,
the only thing.
Yeah, Sweden used accents on their vowels and whatnot, and these didn't have any. So that's what turned me off of Sweden.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if like the language just didn't strike me as being similar to the.
What was really what was really confusing me was the stop sign and the city name. It's like this doesn't exist in anywhere that I know of. Apparently, it exists in South Africa.
Wow, that was one of my better rounds. Holy cow!
I think you've won this one, Fixer.
All right, are we? We're on round 4.
4? Yeah, 4.
The next one will be in Indianapolis, and I'll get to try it to there.
I don't know about that. We've had one in Michigan, and I was not right. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You'd recognize this place. Indianapolis from the big fancy old Chase Tower, yeah. There's trees. The fact that there's trees means that it isn't Antarctica. Obviously somewhere with glaciers though. Could be Greenland. Could be Alaska. The name is Nathan Becker. So I reckon it's probably Alaska. Maybe. Could be anywhere really. That's an American name. Alaska's an American territory. Yo. Let's look at a place that says glacier. I think this is glacier somewhere. Bunch of little mini lakes down there. Yeah. Sarah Palin. Weird, look at that. Just looking for a place that says on it. Evidently there's no such land. Well, is this near ocean by any chance? Can I see? Nah. I mean, it's pretty far north, I reckon. I'll go with. Ooh. How about Gates of the Arctic National Park? This looks like a gate, you know? You like have a gate there, you build it up, and like a arch thing. I don't know. Looks like here. Right there. Oh well.
All right, so another one we didn't really have a whole lot to go on. We got a plain Jane American name. I just kind of figured it was the Yukon, and I was looking around for perhaps a named mountain that someone would possibly be by, and I got 2745. What'd you get, Al?
246. I guess northern Alaska, because it seemed like it was a bit further north than. Because I didn't see any like roads or anything like that, and it looked like a hiking area. So,
Right.
yeah, 2246.
Tulkas?
I also guessed northern Alaska and got 2303.
Nice.
Tulkas and I are guessing the same things, apparently.
We're soulmates.
Or at least geomates.
We
Geomates. Oh my god. All right, ready for the final round?
Round 5? Yep.
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, always the moment where you forget to do the commentary. So, this could be Texas. Could be South Africa. Looks like Texas, though. Rainbow Way, is that what that says? I don't think so, no. I said that, I was like, nah. Croydon, Monmouth. That fixer gets this right. Man, this was the time where it was supposed to be Indianapolis, so I could catch up to Fixer. It'd be awkward if it, like, I didn't guess Indianapolis. So, like, somewhere else in the suburbs, like near Carmel. I don't know. Public elementary school. Problem is that this camera is so terrible. Come on, it's 2015, Google. Get this stuff together. And the fact that the camera's terrible suggests that it's maybe not America. Because, you know, infrastructure. Gold. Dead. Yeah, it's Texas. I'm gonna go back to the town thing. Yeah. I mean, Mexico? I mean, it's in English a lot. Oh, look at that. XXXX. That's delightful. Flag. That's an Australian flag if ever I saw one. Yeah. Australia. I was gonna go with Texas too. Good job I didn't, huh? I'll just like put it right here. Right here. Or put it right here provisionally. Okay.
All right.
Damn
So
it.
my first guess was South Africa, and then I came across the signs with the cities and with Forsyth and Colburn or something like that.
I couldn't read them.
So I went with Australia, but I went with South Australia and got 1951. How about you, Al?
My first guess was Australia. I got 291 points. You want to take a random guess where I picked?
200. Did you go with Africa?
Yes. South Africa. I was like, I guessed Australia, and then I was like, doesn't look red enough. And yeah, the cars look really, really old rather than just sort of old. Yeah.
I don't see Forsyth on the map. Do you guys?
No.
What'd you do, Tulkas?
I was originally gonna guess Texas because it like looks like a bunch of English signs and stuff. Then I actually saw the Australian flag, you know, flying as it does. Only the time limit was exceeded before you made a guess, which gave 0 points.
Oh
Aww.
no! See that I usually try to plop something down just wherever in the area just to make sure that doesn't happen to me.
You
Oh,
get like
I
10
was-
points at least.
Yeah, I was like a femtosecond too late. Ah.
All right, let's go with the point total. This is definitely one of my better games.
Exact opposite for me. It's probably ties, if not is my worst.
Ouch.
It's my worst, also.
I got 15,281.
You got almost 10,000 points more than me. I got 6,429.
Holy cow. Tulkas?
5,824.
Wow, that's crazy. That's never going to happen again.
But anyway.
my worst round by far, alas.
Alrighty, well...
Shall we move along quickly and let Fixer's high-ass score move on?
Alright, well, let's see if any of you guys can beat me. Post your scores in the comments below. We'd like to see them. And thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you later.
If you don't beat my score, I'm highly disappointed in you guys.
If you don't beat my score, then I'm gonna find where you live.
That's creepy.
No, you're not. It's Geoguessr.
Not with that score, Geoguessr.
Not with that score, Tulkas.
Man, that's mean.
See you guys.
Bye.